world moves fast. Your workday? Even faster. Pitching products, drafting reports, analyzing data. Microsoft 365 Copilot is your AI assistant for work. Built into Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and other Microsoft 365 apps you use. Helping you quickly write, analyze, create, and summarize. So you can cut through clutter and clear a path to your best work. Learn more at Microsoft.com/M365 Copilot.
Hey there, it's Kim, and welcome to the audio version of my daily tech newsletter, The Current, read by nearly 1 million people every single day. Now let's get into today's newsletter for Friday, February 18th, 2026. So now Robotaxis are cheaper than Uber. Your browser is snitching on you even in private mode. And a Pokemon card just sold for $13 million. And we are getting into all of it. But first, trivia time. How many data points can modern browser fingerprinting combine to uniquely identify you online? No cookies needed? Is it A, 5 to 10, B, 20 to 30, C, 50 to 100, or D, over 200? Sit with that. I'll give you the answer at the end, and trust me, it is going to change the way you think about private browsing forever. All right, folks, the big story today, the Robotaxi price war has officially started, and the numbers are wild. A driverless Waymo ride in San Francisco averages $8.17. A human Uber for that same trip, $17.25, more than double, for a car with an actual person in it. I live in Phoenix most of the time, and I see Waymos everywhere. At the grocery store, on the freeway, sitting at red lights with nobody behind the wheel, just vibing. And I'll be honest, I have not gotten in one yet, but I'm giving myself 2 weeks, and you get to decide. Hit reply to today's newsletter. Yes, the one in your inbox right now. Reply with, yes, Kim, get in, or no way, Kim. And if I survive, I'll report back. So Waymo is the clear leader right now with 15 million driverless rides in 2025, about 400,000 rides every single week, valued at $126 billion, and already operating in Phoenix, the San Francisco Bay Area, Los Angeles, Austin, Atlanta, and Miami. By 2026, they're expanding to Dallas, Denver, Washington, D.C., London, and Tokyo. Tesla launched in Austin last June, but is way behind. Roughly 31 cars, and every ride still has a safety monitor on board. Not truly driverless yet. Then there's Zux, Amazon's wild card. No steering wheel, drives in both directions, and rides are completely free right now in Vegas and San Francisco while they wait for regulatory approval. Now here's where it gets interesting. When a Waymo gets confused on the road, a human in a remote center watches through the car's cameras and draws a path for it. At a Senate hearing in February, Waymo admitted some of those remote helpers are based in the Philippines. Senators were not amused, neither was I. And I have a friend who took a Waymo and got dropped off a full mile from her destination. No way to fix it, no human to flag down. The car just said, "You have arrived." She had not. You can get the full deep dive. All the players, the safety stats, how the technology actually works, is sitting in your inbox right now. Just open up today's edition of The Current, and if you are not signed up yet, it is completely free and takes about 2 seconds. Head to getkim.com. That's getkim.com. Okay, web water cooler time. These are the stories you'll be talking about at dinner tonight, starting with a wealthy Minnesota town that tried to hide itself from Google Maps. North Oaks, Minnesota, median home price $1.1 million. Spent years keeping itself off Google Maps, arguing their roads are private property. They even threatened to sue Google over Street View back in 2008. One creator got FAA approval, paid $10 for park access, flew a drone and mapped the whole place anyway. More legal threats followed. Rich people problems, right? Next up, your car is becoming a rolling subscription trap, and I am genuinely annoyed about this. Audi, Volkswagen, and BMW are locking navigation, Wi-Fi, and hands-free driving behind monthly fees, and these are features that are already physically built into the car you paid $50,000 or more for. And your car might also be quietly selling your driving data to insurance companies, bumping up your premiums. Now, it is only a matter of time before honking becomes ad-supported. Now, this one gave me chills. Meta filed a patent for an AI that keeps posting as you after you die. It trains on your post history and can simulate audio or video calls. So someday someone might get a message that looks like it came from a loved one who passed away years ago. Rest in peace, more like rest in posts. There are 2 more water cooler stories in today's newsletter that I didn't get to here, but you should totally check them out. One involves a mom who showed up to a school board meeting and rapped, Hamilton style. It's a fun one. Open up today's edition of The Current in your inbox right now. It's all in there. And if you haven't signed up yet, head to getkim.com. That's getkim.com. Free daily, and I promise worth your time. Alrighty, how about we get into some device advice? I've got one that I really need you to act on right now because if you use Google Chrome, and most of you do, you need to update it today. Google just pushed a patch for the first zero-day vulnerability of 2026. Zero day means hackers already know about this security hole and may already be exploiting it. This could let them crash your browser, corrupt your data, or worse. The fix is easy. Go to Settings, then About Chrome, and the update installs automatically. Do that today, seriously. Now, there are a few more tips in today's device advice section that I want to flag for you real quick. Did you know you can make an emergency call from almost any phone, even if it's locked or has no SIM card? The steps are super simple and could genuinely save a life someday. They're in today's newsletter. There's also a sneaky little trick to hide your email preview text so nobody can read your messages over your shoulder. Great if you work in a coffee shop or an open office. And there's a free Adobe tool that makes your voice recordings sound like they were recorded in a professional studio. All of that is in your inbox right now in today's edition of The Current. Now, remember that trivia question from earlier? Before I give you the answer, I got to share today's What the Tech story with you. This is just a fun one. Logan Paul's Pikachu Illustrator card, which happens to be the only PSA 10 graded copy on the entire planet, just sold at auction for $13.3 million after fees over $16.5 million. It's one of roughly 41 cards awarded at a 1997 Japanese art contest. Paul bought the card for $5.3 million, then had it set into a custom 35-carat diamond solid gold pendant that he wore at WrestleMania. Wow. He more than doubled his money on a trading card of all things. So yeah, go check that shoebox under your bed, just saying. Real quick before the answer, I am giving away a $250 Amazon gift card right now. Open today's newsletter, and if there's a big red box at the top of your email, you might already be a winner. Not seeing red? More chances are coming. Head to winfromkim.com, that's winfromkim.com, to enter and see if you won in a past edition. It only takes 5 seconds, and then you could be $250 richer by tomorrow. Oh, and don't miss out on today's deals of the day. We've got a cordless electric blower, a spray mop, a headlight restoration kit, all at fantastic discounts. You can easily find every link for these deals in today's edition of The Current. It's in your inbox right now. Okay, trivia answer time. How many data points can browser fingerprinting use to identify you with no cookies needed? The answer is D, over 200. Your fonts, your GPU, your screen resolution, your time zone, your audio quirks, even the way your device renders invisible graphics. Stack all of that together, and websites can identify you with scary high confidence. No login, no cookies, no permission. Incognito mode does not save you. Your browser is leaving fingerprints on every digital doorknob you touch. Now you know. Alrighty, folks, that's all I have for you in today's audio edition of The Current newsletter. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Make sure to head back to your inbox to grab all the links to the best deals from my Amazon shop, plus more great tech news and advice that I just couldn't get to on here. And if you aren't signed up yet, come join us. It's free, it's 5-star rated, and it's going to keep you in the tech know so you're never left tech behind. Head to getkim.com. That's getkim.com. Stay tech smart and safe, and I'll see you next time. Hey, let me know what you think about these podcasts. There's a special address, podcasts@komando.com. That's podcast with an S, of course, PODCASTS @komando.com. Oh, by the way, a couple of people read those notes, so make sure that you're always kind of nice. Again, podcasts@komando.com. Let me hear from you.